2019 Exam 2, Recursion of Financial Maths, question 9. Okay, so Phil's going to borrow $350,000 to buy some land. He's got an interest rate of 4.9% per PA, compounded fortnightly, and after 3 years, he still owes this much money. What is the value of his payments? That's a job for the financial solver. Let's have a look at this. So that's 78, that's 3 times 26. And you can just type that into the line on your calculator and it'll pop up. It'll save you a bit of time, a few seconds. 4.9 for the interest rate. 350,000, it's positive because the bank gives you money, which you then use to buy the land. The big thing that people got wrong was that you still owe this money, so it needs to be a negative there. And that's where people went wrong. The number you should get is that. Round off to 2 decimal places, it's a 0. It's quite easy. $1,704.03. And only a quarter of people roughly got that right. That was fairly straightforward. Surprising. All right, now we need to work out the total interest that Phil has. And we started at $350,000, right? Now you make payments to take that down, and the payment amount is going to be 170,000.03 that we said before, times by the 78, and that equals $132,914.34. So you should be down to $217,000 and $85 and let me just read this over here, 66 cents. But we're not, we're over here, aren't we? We're at 262 because the interest is taking you back up to another point, which is $262,332.33. This is all getting a bit messy. So this distance is the interest amount. So the difference between this number and this number is what we need to do. All right. And so if you subtract $217,085.66 from the $262,332.33, we'll get there. That would get you $45,246.67. So remember, the payments, that's the payments take you down, but the interest takes you back up. All right, and that's one way of looking at it. I think it's sometimes easier than trying to figure out all the subtractions and stuff that people get in a mess with, although that's not actually that clean. All right, last question for financial. Over the next 4 years of his loan, Phil will make monthly repayments of this, and he'll be charged 4.8% per annum, compounded monthly, and they want you to do a recurrence relationship, basically, using these terms. You've got to use those letters. If you don't, you'll be in trouble, to model this balance. So, well, the first part is easy. After he's changed from this previous loan. So it's going to be after he's changed from this. So actually our B naught is $262,332.33, comma, and the next term is going to be, now what you have to think about here is you've got to take that annual interest rate and make it into a monthly interest rate. So you've got to take the 4.8 and divide by 12, and also then divide by 100 because you want it as a decimal. Then you add the 1. Remember we talked about the previous questions that you got to add the 1 for the principal. So it is going to be 1.004, because that equals 0.004, times BN, and then they gave you the payment amount. So that's minus 3517.28, and that's how you work that out. So remember, you've got your principal here, and that's the little r interest rate. So don't forget to put the 1 in there, otherwise you're just going to work a tiny amount. And that's it for financial.